guys, I am Agnis Lestari. Today I want to tell my story, and the title is The Origin of Bird of Paradise. Okay. In ancient time, there lived an old woman with a dog in the mountain Bumbri Females Fakfak West Papua province. One day, the old woman with her pet dog looking for food in the forest because her food supply has begun to diminish. After walking quite a distance, they arrived at a place which is full of red fruit tree. The old woman was immediately red fruit picking then given to a starving dog. Female dog was immediately gobbled up her red fruit. However, a few moments later, the dog suddenly felt something moving in her stomach. Her stomach was getting bigger, like being pregnant. Curiously, in the not too distant future, the dog gave birth to a tiny puppy. Seeing this miracle, the old woman also intended to take in order to get a destined red fruit as experienced by the dog. Oh, this is amazing! She amazed. I want to try the fruit so that I could give birth to a child. The old woman was immediately read berry fruit and ate it. Once she swallowed the fruit, her stomach suddenly experienced similar thing with the dog. Her longer belly getting bigger. Arriving home, she finally gave birth to a child. The child was named Kueya. 10 years later, Kueya has grown into a teenager. Kueya working very diligently to help his mother with often the forest to be used as a vegetable garden. However, because it uses only a stone axe, he was able to cut down one tree every day. Meanwhile, his mother could only have burned the leaves of the trees that had fallen. As a result, heavy smoke was billowing and soared into the air. Without them knowing it, it turns out the thick smoke has attracted the attention of the old man who was fishing in the river. From where thick smoke that? Who is burning the forest? Muttered the old man. By curiosity, the old man was immediately find the source of the thick smoke. After a tiring journey, he arrived at a place where the thick smoke coming from. There, he found a handsome teenager being cut down in the hot sun. Good afternoon, young man. Who are you, and why you cutting down the forest here? Said the old man. My name is Kueya. I want to make my mother's garden to help. Responsible Kueya. The old man understood that Kueya was a devout son to his parents. So, he gave his iron axe to Kueya. Then, take the iron axe. You will be quickly to cut down a tree, said the old man. Thank you, sir, replied Kueya. Kueya also can get the job done quickly. In a short time, he was able to knock down some big trees. After that, he rushed home to tell the result of his work to his mother. His mother was very surprised at the news. How fast Can you cut down the trees, my son? What tools do you use? She asked, surprised. Quaya paused. He seemed to want to keep the old man who had helped it. I don't know too, Mom. Incidentally, my hand was too flat lifting axe can cut down the tree so quickly, said Quaya. His mother believed. Meanwhile, Quaya requested that his mother preferred put that much because he is intent to invite the old man who ate together and he wants to introduce him to his mother. Mom, tomorrow please prepare a lot of food, pleaded Quaya. The next day, Quaya's mother prepared food that much. Quaya into the garden. Before long, Quaya returned home with the old man. And his mother was very surprised when Quaya came with the old man. Quaya? Who the old man? Asked his mother. Quaya smiled and reassured her. I'm sorry, Mom. Actually, that's an old man who has helped me to cut down the trees. I beg you will to achieve as a life partner, said Quaya. Quaya's mother was silent. After thinking a moment, finally she achieved his request. Since then, the old man lived with them. A few years later, Quaya's mother gave birth to 2 boys and a girl from the marriage to the old man. They lived in harmony and loved each other. However, their fraternal relationship eventually became cracked because the younger brother envied Quaya. They are jealous because Quaya always received special attention from their mother. One day, when their parents were into the garden, the 2 siblings gang Quaya to be wounded. Although he was annoyed, Quaya not bear to revive his sibling. He prefers to hide in one corner of the hut while spinning ropes of animal skin as much as possible. The spoon yarn will be made wings. Meanwhile, Quaya's parents had just arrived from the garden. When knowing Quaya was not at home, the mother then asked the brothers Quaya, "Where are your brother going?" Quaya's brother is apparently afraid to tell the events that lead to their fight Quaya away from home. However, their youngest brother who witnessed the incident tell their mother. How sad to hear the story. Then she yelling for Quaya to return home. However, not Quaya coming, but the sound of birds is heard. Egg, egg, egg. So the bird sound. The sound was turned voice Quaya who had inserted yarn spoon on his armpit and then jumped to the top of the ridge and then fly to the top of one of the branches of the trees in front of their house. Quaya seems to have turned into a bird that is very beautiful and colorful feathers. Seeing the amazing thing, the mother also sobbed as she asked to Quaya spoon yarn. Quaya, my son, is there still a spoon yarn for me? Said the mother. I faced in the umbrella mat. The mother immediately took it and then inserted the yarn spool of his armpit. After turning into a bird, She fly perch Quaya following branches. Quaya brothers regret their crime. However, they were like Quaya brothers regret their crime. However, they were late. Quaya and his mother has been gone. Finish. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.